Hello guys, welcome back to VK Tutorials Educational Channel. In the last video, we have learnt about exercise 2.2 Polynomials chapter 2 class 10. Now, we'll see some extra questions in exercise 2.2. In this video, we'll just focus on the types of the sums which were being given in exercise 2.2. So, let's start by seeing our type 1. In type 1 problem, they have asked us to find the zeros of quadratic polynomial. And let us take an example of any quadratic polynomial, x square plus 7x plus 10. This is a quadratic polynomial which was given to us and we have to find the zeros, and next was and verify the relationship. This is what we have to do between zeros and coefficients. So as we have discussed in our earlier video, what we have to do is proceed by finding the zeros of this x square plus 7x plus 10. How can you find the zeros? Taking the factors of 10. What are the factors of 10? 1 into 10 is equals to 10. Then 2 into 5 is equals to 10. Let us stop here. 2 and 5. Yeah, we can get the middle term coefficient. So 2 plus 5 will give us 7. That is what we need. Okay. So in the place of 7x, I will substitute 2x plus 5x plus 10, which will give us x common, x plus 2 plus from these two 5 common, x plus 2. Now these two are same, x plus 2, and the other factor will be x plus 5. Therefore, the two factors are x plus 2 and x plus 5. Now, after finding the factors, we need to find the zeros. How will you find the zeros? As we have learned in our class 9, we have to just equate the factors to 0. And another x plus 5 also equate to 0. So, x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to minus 5. Therefore, alpha is minus 2, beta is minus 5. Here we have a quadratic polynomial and we got two zeros. One is alpha and another one is beta. Now, the next step is to verify. Verification. By using sum of the zeros relationship, zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a, where alpha is minus 2 plus beta is minus 5. And coming to b, here the quadratic polynomial in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore, a is equals to 1 as there is no coefficient, so we should assume that it is 1. And in the place of b, it is 7 and c is 10. So let's just put those values in here. In the place of b, I'll substitute 7. In the place of a, I'll substitute 1. Therefore, it will be minus 2, minus 5, minus 7. Minus 7 is equals to minus 7. Therefore, this is verified. Now, let us verify for the product of zeros. Alpha beta is equals to c by a. Here, alpha is minus 2, beta is also minus 2. And when you come to c, it is 10. And when you talk about a, it is 1. Therefore, minus 2 into minus 5 will be 10. 10 is equals to 10. Therefore, this is also verified. This is our type 1 sum where they'll give what? Give us, given will be quadratic polynomial, finding zeros, then verify. First type. Now coming to type 2 problem. In our type 2 problem, they will give us to find quadratic polynomial, but given will be sum and product of zeros. So this will be given and we have to find quadratic polynomial. So in the earlier video, we discussed a method, but in this video, I will be teaching you two methods, how to solve this sum. Okay. So let us take an example. Find the quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of zeros are -3 and 2. Okay. So let us solve by using our previous method, method 1. If sum, that is alpha plus beta, and product, that is alpha beta of the zeros are given, where alpha plus beta is given as -3 and alpha beta is given as 2. I have asked us to find the quadratic polynomial using this equation, x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equated to 0. Simple, just by substituting our sum and product we will get our answer. X square minus, in the place of alpha plus beta I will substitute -3, and in the place of alpha beta I will substitute 2. Therefore x square minus into minus will be plus, 3x plus 2 will be equated to 0. This is one way of solving this sum. The other way will be method 2. We know that alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a. Can we say minus b by a is equals to -3 by 1? Yes, we can. And when you come to alpha beta, it is c by a, isn't it? And we can write 2 by 1. By comparing these coefficients, we understand that minus b is equals to -3 and a is equals to 1. See the a here is 1 and a as well as is 1. Okay. Therefore, a is 1 and b minus b equal to -3, where b will be equal to 3 and c will be equal to 2. So by finding these coefficients and putting them in, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, which is the general formula for quadratic polynomial, we will get 1x square plus bx means 3x plus c 2. This is our method 2. In method 2, we should find and compare the coefficients with our sum and product of the zeros, so that you will get your ABC values, that are coefficients, and substituting them in general form will give us our answer. We'll solve one more sum by using our method 2. Okay. Method 2, to find quadratic polynomial by using coefficients. In the method 1 we use the formula, and in the method 2 we'll use the coefficients. So let's take an example. Here we have to find a quadratic polynomial whose sum is 1 and product is also 1. It means alpha plus beta is equals to 1 and alpha beta is equals to 1, and we have to find the quadratic polynomial. Because we are using our method 2 to solve this, what you have to do is alpha plus beta, as it is given as minus b by a, will be equal to 1 by 1, and alpha beta, which is given as c by a, which is equals to 1. From this 2 we have equated them to coefficients. Therefore from this, by comparing, minus b will be equal to 1, a is also 1, here also it is 1, a both side is 1, and c is also 1. Therefore we get a as 1, c as 1, but b will be -1. Now substituting these coefficients in general form, ax square plus bx plus c, that is 1x square plus minus of 1 because b is -1 plus c is 1, that is x square minus x plus 1. This is our answer. So method 2, this is how we have to solve. In the type 3 problem, we have to verify the zeros, verify that 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of cubic polynomial P of x is equals to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. So we have to verify whether these three zeros are the zeros of the particular polynomial which is given. So how can you do that? We can by using this, we have already learned in our class 9 solution. Because our three zeros are 3, minus 1 and minus 1 by 3. So let us do here P of x is given as 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. So what you have to find, because our first zero is P of 3, so you have to find P of 3, that is 3 power cube minus 5 3 power square minus 11 3 minus 3. Just like in your class 9, how did we verify? By just substituting in the place of x, we have to substitute the 0 and find whether the answer is 0 or not. If we get our answer 0, therefore it is a 0 of the polynomial. So 3 cube will be 27 minus 5, 3 square will be 9 minus 33 minus 3. 327 will be 81 minus 5, 9 will be 45 minus 36. So by solving, this will be 81 minus 81. Your answer is 0. Therefore 3 is a 0 of polynomial. Similarly, we will also solve for P of minus 1. In the place of x, substitute minus 1. I substituted minus 1 in the place of x. This will be 3 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 will give us minus 1. Minus 5 and minus 1 whole square will be 1. And this will be plus 11 minus 3. Therefore, 3 into minus 1 will be minus 3. Minus 5 plus 11 minus 3. That will be 11 minus 11. Your answer is 0. Therefore, minus 1 is also a 0. Now, coming to P of minus 1 by 3, that will be 3 into minus 1 by 3 whole cube minus 5 into 1 by 3 whole square minus 1 by 3 whole square minus 11 into minus 1 by 3 minus 3. Therefore, we will get 3 into minus 1 by 27 minus 5 into 1 by 9, minus of minus will be plus 11 by 3 minus 3. On further solving, you will get 3 1s are 3 9s are minus 1 by 9 minus 5 by 9 plus 11 by 3 minus 3. By doing LCM, you will get LCM as 9. This will be minus 1 minus 5 plus 33 minus 27. On further solving, we will get 33 minus 27 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0 by 9. Our answer is 0. Therefore, minus 1 by 3 is also a 0 of the polynomial. Okay, this is also a 0. Therefore, we verified 3 comma minus 1 comma minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of the given polynomial P of x. In the type 4 problem, we will verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Of a cubic polynomial. So let's take an example of a cubic polynomial P of x, which is given as 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. So we have to verify the zeros and coefficient. Here the zeros are alpha equal to 3, beta is equals to -1 and gamma is equals to -1 by 3. First thing, we should find the coefficients. As we have the zeros, we have to find the coefficients. The general formula for cubic polynomial p of x is ax cube minus plus bx square plus cx plus d. From comparing these coefficients, we'll get a is equals to 3, b is -5, c is -11 and d is -3. These are our required coefficients. Now let us proceed by verifying these using sum of the zeros for a cubic polynomial, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma minus b by a. Alpha is how much here? 3, in the place of beta -1 and in the place of gamma -1 by 3. Minus of -5 and a is 3. On further solving, you will get 3 -1 -1 by 3, 5 by 3. Therefore, on further solving, the LCM will be 3 and this will be 9 minus 3 minus 1, which is equals to 5 by 3. Therefore, 9 minus 4 by 3 equal to 5 by 3. That is 5 by 3 equal to 5 by 3. Hence, the sum of the zeros is verified. Now, let us verify for the sum and product of zeros. Sum and product of zeros, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, that is C by A. Here alpha is 3, beta is -1, beta is -1, gamma is -1 by 3 plus gamma is -1 by 3 and alpha is 3, where C, the coefficient of C is -11 and coefficient A is 3. So we have substituted all the required given zeros and coefficients. Now let us solve. 3 into -1 will be -3. Minus into minus plus, so will be plus 1 by 3. Plus into minus will be minus 1 by 3 into 3, which is equals to minus 11 by 3. Minus 3 plus 1 by 3, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, will be left out with minus 1. Minus 11 by 3. Minus 3 minus 1 will be minus 4 plus 1 by 3. That is equals to minus 11 by 3. On further solving, it will be minus 12 plus 1 by 3. By doing the LCM, minus 11 by 3. We will get minus 11 by 3 is equals to minus 11 by 3. Hence, sum and product is also verified. Now, let's verify the product of zeros for cubic polynomial. That is alpha beta gamma equal to minus d by a. Here alpha is how much? Alpha is given as 3, beta is given as minus 1 and gamma is given as minus 1 by 3, where our coefficient d is minus of minus 3 and coefficient a is 3. So on further solving, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, minus 1 into minus 1 will be plus 1. This is equals to 3 by 3. That is 1 is equals to 1. Hence sum and product, sum, product, all these relationships are verified. This is how we have to verify for a cubic polynomial. Thanks for watching the video. Please do subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can follow our Facebook page at vktutorials.in. Also our Instagram page vktutorials_. Log on to our website www.vktutorialacademy.com.